Alright, we are live. Welcome. Welcome to a Saturday stream. It is Saturday. It is the weekend. It's gonna be a more chilled stream today. I'm not planning on going too long again today. Probably a short stream, but with that, I do have, of course, the volcano stuff planned, and some other stuff after that. I don't know that the next frame's going to take too long, because it's just going to be sort of spamming World Edit, essentially, is what I plan. I mean, if all goes astray, then maybe it'll be more, but for now, that's what we got. But, as per usual, of course, let's look at other people's stuff. I like this. I think these vines, they could have put the actual vines, the actual Minecraft vines, as well as these, to kind of add to this and make it a little more fluffy and stuff instead of just some lines. That is literally the only complaint I have on this. This is a really nice looking house, though. I would not mind living in that any old day. I don't like the chains, because I can see that they're disconnected. Other than that, this is not bad. Very fantasy. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs yelping in the background. I promise it's just my dogs. Wow. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, I needed to see a side view of this. This is wild. This is like a cathedral, but it's not a cathedral. It's it's clearly a concept. Took time, but might be finished with... Okay. Is that... I don't even know how to say that. Yagul? I don't know. Maybe? It's probably wrong. I'm probably butchering that. But very cool. I think I've already liked that, actually. Let's make sure. Yeah, for sure. Let's give that a retweet. I like that. That's cool. I like it when people make concepts in Minecraft. That's hard to do, and that's a good one. It's like a mushroom tree. I really thought that these were mushrooms when I first looked at this at first glance. It's interesting. I like those little spikes. That's interesting. Wow, actually, okay. I think it's just the angle that they're taking this from, but it really gives that curve in there, that texture. Let me show you a little bit better, because I don't know if you can see that in the stream. But yeah, look at that. There you go. You can probably see that. That's 100% just because of the angle they took the screenshot at. But that's so weird that the texture is doing that like curve warpy thing. But that makes it look really good, honestly. I don't know why. Anyway, enough of weird Minecraft texturing. Let's get on to the stuff for today. So, for today's, of course, volcano build, I really need to start opening the volcano eruption sooner, but that's okay. We can just click on the video. Alright, so this is what we were looking at last time. Let's sort of make that bigger. Essentially, we were going about 13 or 15 frames at a time, and I think we had probably about this frame when we did it. Let's turn off the captions there. So this is about where we were doing for the last frame, this right here. It's just a little bit of boiling up, and you can just see a little bit of that, but it's mostly just smoke and stuff if you're just looking at it from the side, of course. But I want to, of course, be able to do this from multiple angles. I think that's... I've been thinking about that, and I was like, oh, you know, because this is an animation, I can do this from literally, and it's only going to be 10 frames, we can do this from so many different angles. Like, that'll be so easy. I was thinking through that the other day. Well, not the other day. Yesterday, after the stream, I started thinking through, like, how I could actually, position myself, and I was just like, you know what? I could do multiple. I could do the whole, like, anime thing where it's just like all of the angles, all of it for this one thing, one simple little thing. But yeah, I think that's a really good solution to it. Anyway, so we want to go about 13 to 15 frames from that, and I think that's going to be sort of fireworky. Of course, also what we need to do is copy this bad boy. Might even want to do more than that. We'll see though, because we want enough frames to be like these trees get destroyed at least. We might have to end up doing more than 10 frames, but still, regardless of that, we can easily do multiple angles of attack, as it were. Oh, you know, actually, let's do a regular pace so that we make sure that all this stuff is in there. Okay, so now we're working on this one. I want to start, I'm just going to label these. I'm literally going to, actually, yeah, can we, text, what's the, no, what is the arc thing for text? I always forget every command, I'm sorry. Loft, pattern, resize, gosh dang it. How do you make a, there it is, type, textual, yeah, it's just textual. How do you do it? What is the command? Font, all right, that, yeah, it is text, okay. It's not arc brush text. I don't know, sometimes, some of them are arc brush and some of them aren't, and it's really confusing, I'm not gonna lie. So I still need to see the parameters actually anyway, so that's really helpful. So it's the block, the size, and then the text. Okay, so the block we want, I mean, just stone is fine. The size, I don't know, 10. And then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 0. Yep. We can do bigger than that though. We can do like, probably like 30. It really doesn't matter. We just want it to be visible. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Honestly, that will work. Okay, so we're gonna grab all these, and then pretend like we didn't do this. Actually, you know what? Wait, undo. I wonder if we can just put like enough spaces in it to like spread it out already, and then just kind of move it a little bit. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's also 11 and not 10 that I was planning on. So I'm gonna go ahead and add another thing to it. But basically, let's just add 3 spaces in between all of these and see if it works. I honestly have no idea if this is how it interprets it, but nope, too many arguments. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so it needs to just be consistent. All right, so let's just go back to the other one. That's easier. Oh, wait. Okay, so it goes to the right. Got it. There we go. We want that at least to start with. So, yeah, that didn't make anything easier actually. That just made it harder. So let's just start over here. All right. I think I'll just make the numbers and then we'll start with just the 3 that we have, and we'll basically place a number every time. I think that's easier. Yeah, this is the first one. So now let's do that one more time, and then all we have to put is 3 numbers. So 1, cut, paste, 2. Cut, and all right. So yeah, that's today's. There we go. We'll just paste 1 a day. Okay, so let's figure out what we're actually doing with this frame. Where did YouTube go? Yeah, there we go. So this, you know what? I might as well subscribe to this since I've watched this so many times. I feel that's fair. That's cool. Okay, so I don't know. Whoop! Oh crap! I hit the wrong button. Yeah, that explosion, the little. Ooh. I think honestly, like this frame right here, or like kind of like this frame with the extra frame there, the extra like cylinder of explosion warping going on there. That's really cool. I think we might just have to do this frame just because it's so cool looking. Let me just sort of look at what the end of this is. Let me look at more of these explosions too, just so I kind of have an idea. Ooh, let me look at this one real quick, because this is also probably kind of what, more of the shape of the volcano that we have. Okay, so on this one, we've essentially done like this frame. No, maybe not even that. We've done maybe like this frame. We would need to put a lot more lava if we were going to replicate this, and a lot more of this. I think that's actually kind of a good thing to add. That might be a good idea, because that sort of implies that it's going to erupt more so than just the, you know, this. Yeah, I think we have to add that. All right, so we got to make a cloud. That's for sure. All right. Let me actually look at the melon BP commands real quick and see if we can find a cloud. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, cloud generator. They've done that. Let me see what they kind of look like before we entirely use it. That took a long time. Yeah, that's not bad actually. Those could work. Let's go ahead and grab the default. So let me just quickly go over this. S is the scale of the noise, okay, and then D is the detail of the noise, okay. So less detail is lower, and then for this one, you know what, we're just gonna have to go half screen this time, because I think I need this in order to get the right thing here. So basically what we need to do first is, which way do we want the cloud to go? I think sort of off of one of these sides, I think makes the most sense, sort of where the biggest gap is. That makes the most sense for that to be, you know, the more constant flow of air or whatever, just to sort of give it a little bit more realism to it, hopefully. So let's go basically just here to, I think that 45 will give us a nice selection too, so that should be good. Actually, let's go up higher, so like there to there, and let's paste that in. And basically we need to replace the pattern with I don't know, let's just do 19 for now. Let me enter that real quick and just see what it looks like, the default one. Okay, that's interesting. Undo that. We also need to do gmask 0 because it's definitely air. It's not gonna. So this, we're probably gonna want to go down a little bit lower and probably over a little bit farther. Maybe just a tiny bit more there. Okay, let's try that. Let's just see what it looks like with the default again. I mean, that's interesting looking, but I think we would definitely need to make it smaller. So I think we need to go up like a little bit. Let's just see what that looks like again. Default. Okay, that's closer to like at least the angle that I'm looking at, but it doesn't really go down into it as much as I like. So basically that, but shifted down. So undo. Let's just shift that down 10, and then let's do one more time with the default until we start messing with the rest of it to make it like more hollow and stuff. But that's definitely closer. That's a little bit better. Let's go a little bit more with that. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be about right. Undo. So now we want to the seed. Okay, so yeah, the seed is the thing we definitely want to change. What is W? W is the seed. They'll have the same shape, just as two Minecraft roles, the same seeds being identical. The seed must be an integer, but it can be literally any integer. It won't matter. Use different seed for your clouds if you want them to look differently. You can mess around with the seeds if you like the shape of the potato. Okay, so I think that means we actually need to change our position, not any of the numbers in here. I think. Because that's how seeds work with, like, with Archaeanax, like Terrigen and stuff. Basically, when you make a seed, or when you make a Terrigen, it takes the seed as the place that you made that Terrigen in. So if you do minus S in Terrigen, it will literally create the exact same seed in any of the like Terrigens you do within that selection. But if you move over with that minus S, it will still be different because you moved in the world. I'm not sure if that's the same thing they're implying with this, but that I'm thinking that's what that means. I think, I mean, the easiest way to confirm that is just to go shift 50 and then do it again and see if it's different. Okay, undo. We go shift 50 and do it again and just see if that... Okay, it looks the exact same to me, so I think that theory is debunked. Never mind. So, dang it, where's the... Why is it not letting me... Oh, that's why. Okay, go back. So, 0.3, I think, is the seed. Or the W part, then. I might be... No, W is 1 right there. Okay. No. That's still not right, because it's TW. Or maybe I just typed that on accident. Let me go... Yeah, that is something I accidentally typed. Okay. I think it might just be this. Let's go, like, 2, and just see if it's different. Okay, it is. Alright, undo. Let's just change a couple of these variables. So D, recognize between 1.5 and 3. Let's just do 3, and then let's make S 1.5. See what that looks like. Ooh, that's more interesting. Okay, undo. Undo. Let me just see what that looks like on its own without the other one there. Okay. That we can work with. I think if we just kind of Gmask the stuff and just kind of thin it out around the edges, this will look perfect. So we go Gmask 19. We go BEB, oops, BEB lift, and just kind of go in and do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's go B like 6 or something, just so we can make this go a little quicker. Definitely want the edges to look as frayed as they already are, for sure. And then this bottom part, we can kind of get rid of a lot more of this. Kind of make it look like it's going up more, for sure. Because, you know, clouds do that. There we go. Probably get rid of a big chunk of this in here. I'm going to separate that from the mountain a lot more. Yeah, I think basically just getting rid of a lot of this bottom part here is going to be necessary. Let's do... Yeah, no, lift is definitely the best option still. I think it's still going to be the fastest, unfortunately. This is about as fast as it goes. Alright, let's make this full screen now that we kind of understand what we're doing now. Alright, we probably want to kind of chip down this way now. Yeah, I think that works well. probably still get rid of a lot more on the bottom here, but other than that, I think we're good. Just to kind of give it some randomness in here, we need to, let's just do BB, V0, and, whoa! Undo. What? I did voxel. Okay, I guess I gotta type air, not 0. There we go. I just want to get rid of bigger chunks at a time here. There we go. And then we can go in with, let's go ahead and actually, yeah, let's do that. There we go. We go with B lift again and just kind of smooth a little bit of that out to make it look a little less crazy, but there we go. Yeah. And then we can just go in from the top. Give that a little bit more smoothness because it's a cloud. All right, and then right here we need to just basically add in a bunch. I think we got basically what we need. So B, V19, B, let's do like 3. Nope, why didn't that work? B3, large brush, really? What? That's not a large brush size. What are you talking about? Voxel, oh, that's why. Sponge. There we go. That should help. There we go. And then basically, we just need to add in stuff that goes in here. And we can go and do this one more time to just kind of, let's go B, smooth it out a little bit. 19, there we go. Okay, that's more like what we're looking for. Yeah. Okay, and if we go in and do boom, boom, replace 19 with hashtag simplex. You know what? Let's do Voronoi. I haven't done that in a long time. Let's do like 7 because I like 7. And then we need 950, 957, and 958. And let's just see what it looks like with the default colors there. Honestly, that's not bad. We just need to make the bottom all dark. So we go Gmask 950, boom. And then we go BR sphere. 95, yeah, I guess 7. Let's do like just 10 so we can just click once or twice, and there we go. Boom. And we could probably make a little bit of that darker in the middle, basically, and just kind of go through, yeah, like that. And leave those parts to be the clear edges. That works well. I think that worked better than I thought. Alright. Wow, oops. Now we just need to copy that, put it on the other ones, and we're good to go. Then we can start making the other frame. I guess we also need to make more fire in here if we're gonna go off of, well, this instead of the other one, because I do like this a lot more with the clouds at least, but I do like the explosion more on the other one. That is a much more, I mean, just being able to see that excuse me, shockwave, yeah, oh, that's so cool. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I mean, that shockwave basically combined with, where'd it go? Yeah, this, is it this one? Oops. Nope, this one. Okay, yeah. Nope. Where's the one with the smoke already on it? Wow, it's just really not loading right now. I think that's why. Come on, do the frames. Why is the internet being crap? Come on. Okay, play pause. Okay. It really does not like loading frame by frame on my internet. Is just like, no, this is not okay. What are you doing? Okay, is this the one? Yeah, I think this is the one. No, this is not the one. It was further down, I think. Wow, I should have timestamped that, I guess. Well, this is cool though, for sure. This might have been the one. Oh, that one had lightning. Okay. Hold on. That's cool. We might have to put that in one of the frames too. let me start figuring or saving these timestamps. Let me copy that. And let's put it in the streaming thing, and let's go down to here. Let's make a new thing. Because that's something I need to be doing anyway. Volcano animation. And we're gonna go paste that. Let's go ahead and call this frame, I don't know, like 5-ish question mark for now, because I don't know what frame that'll be, but that's definitely a much later frame. Maybe even 5, 6. Let's just do that. I don't know, because yeah, that's gonna be a much later frame. All right. So yeah, clearly this is already not going as planned, but that's okay. So basically, we're gonna copy the smoke. We're gonna have to make the smoke bigger too on the next frame. I'm also realizing that. But that should actually be pretty easy, because we should be able to just, oh, you know what, speaking of, let's go ahead and copy that command that we created with the new parameters. Make sure that's the first thing we do. Okay, clouds. Go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and bold, underline, and make this. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now, let's actually copy this to the other stuff. So let me do copy. Let's find a nice spot here. So copy -m 950, comma 957, comma, if I can type, 958. That should only take a hot second. Just a couple of them. Wow. Well, eventually it should copy it. I hope. Do we select that many blocks? I mean, I guess that's, what, 1,000,000 blocks? But that's not, that can't be that many. Hold on, did I screw up the selection? I might have screwed up the selection. I mean, regardless, that shouldn't matter, but whatever. Okay. Let's just see what happened with it, and go paste -a, and just see what pastes. I think I screwed up the selection. Boom. Boom. Okay, that was much less blocks. Okay, let's go ahead and undo whatever I pasted, just to make sure that didn't screw anything up. Okay, we go copy, oops, -m, all those things again. See how long this one takes with only, I don't know, a fraction of the blocks this time. Was it 1,000,000 or so blocks this time? It's like, well, no, that's, yeah, no, it's only 6. That's only like half. Never mind. Not a fraction of a fraction, just a fraction. 28 seconds. Okay. Yeah, we're doing better. We're doing much better. Face might say. I think I might have a G mask on. That also might be contributing to it. Alright, there we go. Yeah, much better. So, yeah, basically we just need to add more going up this way from anything that happens. Because, of course, anything that's over here isn't going to change that much in the, you know, span of one frame, but anything down here is definitely going to expand more, and I think sort of adding a little bit to this is going to help. So let's just do Gmask 0, and let's do BR sphere 957. Let's do just comma 0 to kind of do that. Let's go with a brush size of 3 and just kind of add a little bit of volume down in there. Okay. And then maybe just a tiny bit of the lighter stuff as well on the edges. I think that'll help. Just to sort of make it look like more smoke is coming into that part there now. And yeah, okay, now we do the same thing. We copy this and put it onto frame 3. Yeah, I think most of the stream is definitely just going to be fixing this up to look more dramatic, essentially. More dramatic explosion. Let's go ahead and copy it from that same spot, because that was a nice spot. Okay, copy. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick, just so that we have it as a command. That way, if we need to later on, we can grab it and just plop it in there. Alright, should be... it's going to be much slower. But I'm pretty sure I grabbed it, right? Just looking at a build on a builder's refuge here while I'm waiting for it. Ah, nice. I don't know how I feel about those trees. I don't know what those are. What are these things over here? I like these over here, but like, what are these? They look very symmetrical and unnatural. You know, there's more of a top down in the corner there. I don't know. Yeah, what kind of trees are those? Default trees? Did they use default trees or reminiscent of default trees? Because those do not look very good on a very not default looking terrain. I guess, I don't know. I don't like the, like with these trees here to contrast against them. Yeah, nah. But the rest of this half looks really good. The left half looks really good. But then the right half, you're just like, what are these? It's very distracting. Alright, only took 45 seconds. Only. Alright, we go. Paste. Bam. Nice. Okay. So basically we go from this to probably a lot more smoke, I think, in the third frame. Or sort of a change in a lot more of it too. Sort of adding like a more air pressure up here as well this time. For sure. I think also in this one we're going to want to add more just literal strings of lava. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go post 1. And we're going to get, oops, my nice lovely thing here. And basically we're just going to go like this, and we're going to go line lava. And just see what that looks like. And then, yeah, I think we're just going to make a few of those. Maybe like here, 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 make a few that are really packed together, essentially, to kind of make it more... Oops. You gotta click first, then do it. We could probably do a power tool that is slash... what's it? Yeah. Slash PT slash line lava. That way we can just do this. So we go click, click, and that way we don't have to keep typing things constantly. Click, click, and we can go GM3. GMC, okay. Boom. Oops, crap. That's not what I meant to do. Let's actually, yeah, we can go ahead and make another starting point, but boom, boom. Oops. Let's go ahead and do not that, this, instead of trying to use commands again. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do inside this easier, but I think it's just going to be having to go in and out of creative mode. So basically we just boom, boom. Why is that not working? Hold on, what? Let's go down here. Post 1. Up here. Post 2. Do the command. Why is it not? Do I have a Gmask on or something? Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Now there's a line of lava in here. Okay, so basically we just need a lot more of those. Boom. Boom. Oops. Crap. I just hit post 1 again because I accidentally did the axe instead of that. Not the most efficient thing, but it is working slowly. But surely. Boom. 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 Let's go a different height here. Boom. Boom. Just lighting myself on fire. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too hard. This is definitely the most tedious thing of it, but I mean, this is definitely going to add a lot of look to it, I think. So I think it's important to just do it. At least we have shortcuts, because otherwise I'd be typing a lot of commands right now. I hope you realize every time I do this, I would have to type a command. Every time I come back and do this, I would have to type a command. Every time I click, I would have to type a command. It is ridiculous how many times I would actually have to be typing commands right now if shortcuts like this didn't exist. And if you're wondering what shortcuts I'm using, of course, something I commonly use are the power tools, and something I just show that with the diamond sword and putting the thing for the line. But yeah, essentially, there's that, and then there's using F3 and F4 at the same time. If you click those at the very same time, it brings up this menu, and if you just quickly click them, it'll just swap between the previous ones that you've used. And for me, that's commonly game mode creative and game mode 3, which is going through blocks and stuff, essentially. But normally, in order to go from game mode 3, you would have to do GM and then 3. And yeah, you can see it switches you. But yeah, if you just click those two buttons really quickly, boom, brings up that menu, switches you back, you're good to go. And of course, all the spamming of this. Gosh dang it, I just did that again. That's okay. That might add for another opportunity to add like a third sort of post 1 instead of what we've been using. Okay, so we go boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. I think that's enough lava. I think that might be enough lava for frame 2. Let me go ahead and get rid of that as well now. Okay. Oh yeah, that's way too much almost. Might need to get rid of just a bit on the like edges, honestly. Sort of this like straight up and down part. I think that, yeah. So let's do that. Let's go Gmask, lava, BR, sphere, 0. And let's just go and do just a bit of the sort of tipsiness. This is, yep, that's a word. Don't question it too hard. Sorry. So, couple of things that I actually wanted to talk about today. I've been thinking more about the channel and stuff. I don't know if I want to keep using the numbering per stream, or if I want to do like a numbering per stream if I do like a special thing, like a collaboration, I start a new number or something like that. But then at the same time, if I do that, I can't do like celebrations and stuff for like when or not celebrations, but just, you know, like special events whenever I get a bunch of new subscribers and stuff, or hit milestones of things. Like if I hit 500 followers on here, I'll definitely do something at that point, but yeah, until then. But like also just, I mean, might do like a milestone or like a special stream for like my 1000th stream or something like that. Like if I keep a number for every single stream, I don't know. It's something I've been thinking about is all. So let's go ahead. Let's find that copy. You know what? We don't have to find it. We can just find it right here. Copy that. Oops. And go and add lava to the mix this time. Let's see how long this one takes. And we're gonna skip that song. I don't think you guys can hear that very well. There we go. Oh yeah, good piano. Alright, well, it's only gonna take a little while, it's fine. I think something that we could do later on as well is add like a second sort of explosion point that sort of happens maybe later on. Like this explodes and then there's another one maybe on the other side even, or like right here. It kind of makes sense, just this like flat area, just sort of another little spewing thingy. And we could probably add, you know, a little bit of cloudage behind it to kind of imply that that's going to happen, of course. Sort of add sort of a nice little thin line of clouds that's going up that way, just from the back of it. So when you see it sort of from the first angle, you don't really see that explosion, but then you look at it from the other side, and you're just like, oh my gosh, there's a whole nother thing going on. I think that could be cool. It's a lot more work, but honestly, that's really cool. So that's the whole point of this. Is both to be semi-accurate and, of course, cool, because volcano eruptions are super cool. Unless they're deadly, of course, then they're not cool. But I mean, most of the time they're cool. Like this one. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. That is so cool. And just the lightning strikes. Oh my gosh. I can't resist doing that. That is too good. We're gonna have to figure out a cool way to do that. I'm thinking, because there's not really a way. So I'm just trying to think of a way that I can make like a thin line. Because when you do like end rods or what are they called? Yeah, whatever. Lightning rods. That's it. So when you do these, and you put them like that, of course, or yeah, on top of it like that. Obviously, there's no connection points there, and it's the same with these, of course. No connection points. I mean, it's cool and all, but the only way to actually connect them is to do stuff like this or like this, and that's basically it. I mean, of course, you can do... sorry. I'm trying to fly slower. There we go. You can do that, but that's not really much more interesting. And of course, you can do the same exact things with end rods, essentially. But that's not good enough for lightning, unfortunately, because both of these are things that you can make. So let me go ahead and go to this world real quick, because this I can show you. Yeah, this is the on state of a like if it gets struck by lightning, this is what these look like, essentially. And I could do, I mean, with World Edit, obviously, just turn them on and make them all look pure white to make them look like lightning. But there's still, of course, the problem that I can't connect them this way on a 45 degree, or whatever you call that, perpendicularness. Yeah, not ideal, but I think maybe from a distance for a frame, it might not look too bad. And I definitely think sort of a mix maybe of both of them could look good. But I'm still not totally convinced. I don't know. I think if I do it right, sort of from the... if you only see it from like one angle, maybe. I'm just trying to think how it could work with end rods and stuff. Because using full blocks is just not going to look good, I think. Especially with lightning, specifically, because lightning, lightning literally exists in Minecraft. It's existed in Minecraft forever. Oh no, we don't have essentials on here. I can't just smite people. But basically, yeah. I mean, there's been lightning forever. I don't know how to summon lightning with the long command, but yeah. I mean, obviously, thunderstorms have existed as long as upgraded creepers have existed. What do you call those? Lightning creepers? I think they're just called lightning creepers, right? Charged creepers? I think they're called charged creepers. That sounds more right. Anyway, sorry. I think I finally copied that, right? Yeah, it took 35 seconds. I haven't pasted it yet, though. I should be able to do that now, though. Let's just go paste. And then that should... it didn't copy... wait, hold on. Let me get rid of a Gmask and see if I do that again real quick. Did that? Yeah, that worked. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, so basically on the third frame, we just add a lot more lava around the lava, and we add more clouds around the clouds. And for that, I'm actually... yeah, I think I'm just going to go like here to here-ish. And we're just going to go replace, or let's go Gmask. Actually, let's not Gmask the lava. Or let's not Gmask anything. So let's just make sure that's off. And let's go replace around lava. Oops, I need to put brackets. Lava with lava. Lava. Alright, with, sorry, lava, comma 0, and we'll probably need to do that a couple of times. Honestly, maybe not. Maybe we could just do like once or twice. We could probably shift this up like 6 or 7 or so. Sorry, I'm just noticing a weird artifacts on the... Look at those lines in the clouds. You see that? There's like dotted lines going up and down. I don't know if you can see that on the stream or not, but that's very strange. Anyway, getting distracted again. Let's go one more time again with that shift, so that it's sort of up on top of it more, hopefully. Okay, I think that works if we kind of go in a little bit again with Gmask lava, BR sphere 0, just a little bit of that to kind of give it a little more jumpiness to it, you know? Just a tiny bit. Okay. And maybe just a little bit in here as well. Yeah, like that. Okay. Just kind of give it some more air in there as well. And then I can go Gmask 0, BR sphere, 9.5. Let's go ahead and start adding some 0. Let's add some darker colors into this part now. Let's just start adding in that, yeah, blackness, because that's going to be important for sure to kind of add to the overall look to it. Alright, I think that's probably enough for that next frame. Just kind of looking at these two together here. So, whoops, we go from there to there. Zooming in's not really helping. But yeah, I mean, also, if you didn't know, you can do this and then also zoom in with Optifine. in case you're wondering. And if you don't have F1 on, it basically just adds a bunch of glass to your zoom. But you can still do it technically. It also adds a border, but if you hit F1, it gets rid of everything, and you just got a nice clean zoom. Anyway, so I think that's enough for today on this. I think these frames are pretty good to go as they are. And honestly, I think we're gonna mostly skip what I had planned for the doing other stuff, but basically what I need to do is get all of those things on the server, so we're just gonna do that real quick, and then we'll end up the stream today. So all the things that I copied yesterday on yesterday's stream, we're basically just gonna be going and doing this, and because there's good open space over here, we're just gonna go ahead and put it over here. Actually, whoops, we don't want that. We want to delete that. So we're gonna go ahead, oops, so you guys can see this. We're gonna choose a file, and basically all of these schematics over here are things we want to put into the server, starting with this one. And of course we want to be good and far away from this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and set our warp, set old stream builds. We're gonna call it that. All right, we go paste with that, and we'll see. That should do that. All right, let's see which way it's gonna paste. I hope it doesn't go that way, because that's not ideal. It did go that way. Of course it did. Actually, I mean, as long as it's not touching anything over there, it should be fine. Yeah, honestly, that's okay. All right, so that's a good start. Let's go ahead and stay in this same corner, and then we'll just kind of rotate things around this, or at least the first few things, hopefully. Okay, go ahead and choose another file. Go to the next one. This is not good. Copy, ploppity, and wait for it to do its thing. Any day now. So, also another thing I wanted to talk about is I got to fill out a YouTube survey. That was fun. Basically, I basically tried to be nice in telling them that they don't listen to people. They're not listening to their community, and they don't really care. And that's all I really said. It's really, the survey was about like YouTube Studio specifically, I think, but like It was specifically how do we, like, how could we do better or something like that. And it was just like, well, you could start by listening to us as a community. And just one thing they could do, and I mentioned this in their comments, it's just the dislike thing. Just make a way for every user to be able to turn on dislikes. Turn on so that everyone can see the dislikes they have on their videos. Let the person posting the videos have the option to do that. That's the solution. And you can make it off by default. You can make it off by default. That is totally fine. What's not fine is that they just blatantly said, we're right, screw you, it doesn't matter what you think, we don't care if you don't care. Like, we don't care if you think this is cool. Like, it's it's messed up. It's really not cool. Okay, we gotta undo that. All right. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's basically what I told them. It was mostly about like the fact that they just don't listen. They don't care about us. They don't care about the people that make them. And it's really just it's the crux of their existence, and it's unfortunate, but it's true. Yeah. Anyway, let's finish putting all these on here. Not sure if rotating at 90 was enough, but I think it is. Yeah, it is. I think we're good over here. I don't think we have anything over here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's go back to that corner one more time. And hopefully we can just get whatever's new to paste in this corner. Let's go ahead and choose the next one. Open. Yeah, this is the Northern Lights. Okay, this is important. I don't want the dragon one. I think that's kind of pointless because obviously the dragon's over there. That's the thing I wanted to replace anyway. So we're gonna start from scratch, I think, with that anyway. Because I can do better. I know I can do better. Let's see which way it's pasting to begin with, because I have no idea. Even though I might have known when I had copied it, doesn't mean I know now. Not the way I want, that's for sure. Alright, yeah, we rotate it -90. Okay, oops. Why does it not like a capital A? It's like, no, that's too many arguments, even though it's definitely not too many, it's just the wrong one. Because that's the same amount of anyway, whatever. I'm getting tired. Alright, so yeah, we got 3 of the, I think 4 important ones that I wanted. Let's just fly over here and let's go color palette. Yeah, the dragon's the only one I don't want, so this is the last one. So go copy, ploppity, and let's see again which way this is pasting. I'm sure it's pasting like over here or something, but I still need to know which way to rotate it. Oh, what? No way that just... Wait. What? What just happened? Did I not copy the right thing when I copied that? Wait, hold on. Undo. Undo what I just did. I need to make sure that that's what just happened. That is what just pasted, right? No. Redo. Redo. Oh, okay. Did I not... I think I accidentally didn't do that. Okay, put that back. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This is from the old, some random build that I had inspiration from just a really green sort of train, I don't know, passageway or something like that. I don't even know where it was exactly in the world, but it existed. Just now seeing this. What? Did they just... Did this just, like, screw up the copy, I hope? Because... Wow, that's not supposed to be like that. I'm certain that's not supposed to be like that. Alright, anyway. Last one. Let's get this done. Getting distracted. Again. Let's see if it's actually pasting the right thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's all we wanted. Cool. In fact, we could probably put that... Let's undo that. And put it over here, because I think this is closer to where we spawn. And we do the warp. Yeah. That works better. Okay, and we can add those to the plethora of trees that I have already, but definitely nice to have them regardless. Always nice to have more trees, for sure. Anyway, with that, I think next time we're definitely going to be starting to fix up this bad boy, because I hate this dragon, and I really want to do better. So, yeah, with that, thank you all for watching. I am sure you know how the buttons work down there by now, so do click them as you please. And if you want your own builds to be seen, Builder's Refuge or my own Discord, both linked down below. Join those, post your builds there, and yeah, with that, thanks again for watching. Pluto out.